So this is this is to just check in with, I guess, to check in with self, since I haven't done in a while, in the recording form, that is. And it's been quite a while, actually. I think the last recording I did was about back in April, March or April. But yeah, this is now August, and a lot has happened. And like I said, there's a lot on my mind, and it's concerning just the nature of things. And so, I'm not sure where to begin, as usual, but there's been a lot of tension in the energy that surrounds me. And that was not the case during the previous recordings. And the reason for that is I've been in the presence of a very toxic natured and individual who knows how to place the okay, I got some interruption, which also did not happen in the previous recordings, but anyway, it will happen at this time. Such is life, I guess. Yeah, but as I was saying, I've been amongst a toxic natured individual who has been strategically trying to transfer their energy and their themselves in a way onto me, and usurp my energy onto them. So in I guess in the computer terms, it's like a cloning, or like a masking and a cloning technique that's been attempted. And this was a has been a part of something else that's even more elaborate that's been going on to folks who they single out and target and try to wear down over time, and and in order to quiet us, and in this case quiet me, because I've been very awakened for a long time. But at the same time when that occurred, every everyone connected to me was pulled away. My whole network of contact, family, friends, acquaintance, whoever, everybody got targeted, and like our connections were just severed. And until I ended up just as I am right now. And and I'm not really sure if I want to go into that at this time. However, it does have everything to do with where I am, which is amongst a toxic natured person who's been trying to steal energy, and everything, personality, and adopt everything about me as if it was theirs and them. And at the same time, trying to make me appear to be the wicked one and the dark natured one and all of this other stuff. And so I've found myself having to counter this. Yes, I've found myself trying to counter this as best I can, and but it's tiring. It's very tiring, and especially when all it's as if everybody around me are just carrying out some deception, and it's done to just make me feel like I'm going out of my mind. And in the at the same time, the one who's doing this to me, who's up close to me doing it, because I know he's not working alone. It's like a group of them. They're I can only describe them as satanic and Satanists, and this is what they do. They target those with light and just try to extinguish it, and just in the process just destroy the person, and I guess move on to the next and exploit whatever they can take from the target. And so that's been the environment I've been amongst, which is why I've lived in such a way, just in such an isolated way, even though it was in plain sight. I've lived Yes, I've been interrupted several times there, and I do believe it's intentional. But anyway, enough paranoia. So, yeah, I've been in plain sight, but yet living in isolation for a very long time, for years. And as folks just do their mockery and pretty much trying to tap dance on what they figure is my grave. And however, I'm still here. I am not sure what else to say at this time in this message, but it's just for hopefully someone out there can relate. Well, I wish you would understand and not really know from experience, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. A lot of folks have been expressing this kind of experience, but I know my experience is definitely real, and it's not some imitation, someone trying to garner sympathy from anybody, but I could certainly use a compassionate ear at this time. Compassionate ears are always welcome, compassionate hearts especially. So, but at every angle I've turned, there's been constant blockades, and folks, they try to get me to believe that, oh, this is just normal, this is life, and everyone has their challenges. But in this way, I do not subscribe to that. I what I see it as is their strategic lynchings that have been going on, and it's done to those who are the originals of this earth, of this planet, of this plane, and and what those who are doing this, who have these programs set up, they've taught others who look like you to just treat it as a game. And you will hire you to, your acting job is to just target that person, and yeah, they know they're acting too, when it's actually the real life story, the real life situation that is going on with us. But they have others come around who are actually being paid to to be part of what they in their mind is a performance, when truth is it's not performance. They're actually participating in the harassment and social lynching and exploitation of an individual, and in this case a divine being. And so it's really wrong, it's really wicked. I don't know how else to put it, except what I've experienced, it's been a strategic, I guess, chess game that they've been doing, and I am a divine being, a divine queen, who has been identified many years ago, at least for sure, at least 2 decades ago. It was probably before, I'm sure it was even before then, but because I didn't fall under the spell that I was expected to remain under, a new or plan B was set up for me at least 2 decades ago, and hence the current situation of my life, what I call my life. Anyway, I there's a lot more to this. I'm not even sure where else to go. I'm probably just babbling. I hope I'm not, but I feel as though I am. And but I will just re I will record again, and next time, just I'll have it all hopefully in better order and hopefully making more sense. But this is not really something I felt I need to edit, because it is speaking truth and speaking experience that has been and is going on. And I will share more. Thank you for listening, and do reply if any of this resonates with you. Thanks.